This week, I want to make sure you're very clear on what the analysis essay purpose is. The purpose is to analyze the quality of your author's argument. So you're not talking about whether or not you agree or disagree with their argument, but rather whether or not you feel that their argument is done well or poorly, or maybe somewhere in the middle. So if you're talking about car, for instance, which I know a lot of you are, you will be talking about not whether or not you think Google is actually making us stupid. No, you're not talking about that. You're going to be talking about whether or not you feel CAR is successful at convincing us that Google is making us stupid. That is the purpose of the analysis paper. So you're not writing about the correct thing. If you're not writing about the quality of the author's argument, then I have to deduct a lot of points from your paper, and I don't want to do that. All right. Make sure that your thesis is very obvious. It should be very clear that what exactly you're arguing, whether you feel that the author's argument is successful or not. Usually at the end of your intro paragraph. That's usually how it works. Now, for your conclusions, I don't feel like the information provided for the class is very clear on how to write a good conclusion. So here are the two things you need to know. The first is to include your thesis. You're going to restate your thesis. This doesn't mean copy and paste your thesis from your intro paragraph, but rather restate it. Talk about how your thesis has been proven through the essay. The second thing, which is probably the most important thing to have in your conclusion, is to explain or respond to the questions, so what? Why should the reader care? All right, those are the questions the reader is going to be thinking when they get to the end of your essay. They're going to be wondering, why should I care? What does this have to do with me? So you need to find a way to apply your conclusions about car or postman or write or whoever it is that you're writing about. You need to make it clear why the reader should care about your argument. How does it affect them? All right, that's important to have in your conclusion. Use headings. Okay, you may see that in the sample papers that are provided. Headings are an important aspect of MLA format, and I really like it when you use headings in your papers. Label when you have your intro. Label when you've moved on to your summary. Label your ethos, pathos, and logos sections. Good habit to get into to improve your writing, to make sure that you're well organized. So please use headings. Good luck, and please, again, contact me if you have any questions.